But people often say, how can you tell the size of the fish with a Vexilar? And my gain needs to be turned down low. But see the signal that my lure gives back? Now the lure is reflecting back on the top of the lure. It's not reflecting on the side of the lure, but the top of the lure. And see the size of the fish that's coming to it right below it? It's not a very big target. In other words, the back of the fish is not very large. It's not reflecting a big sonar signal. So I'm going to stay down. See, that was the fish that I just got. See, he went back down. And he wasn't very big. I'm looking for a bigger fish because when I expect a world record walleye to come into my display, it'll glow very large red. It'll be much larger than my lure. Oh, I missed him. And I didn't miss him, folks. I actually caught him. Now, and I was telling you about how you can tell size of the fish, and that was a perfect example. You know, you say, well, the fish were there, but they weren't biting. Do you really want to catch this kind of fish? Because the sonar, the Vexilar sonar, told me that the signal was roughly the same size as the reflective surface of the lure that I was using. You saw how the signals looked about the same size? I was expecting to see a big red signal. And when people are ice fishing, they often say, I fish for big red lines. Well, this fish doesn't reflect much of a line. So when I saw that the target wasn't much bigger than the actual lure I was using, I knew for a fact that I was probably wasting my time. And that's why I went back to the bottom hoping to find another one. But this little critter needs to grow up and I'll see him in a few more years. But you can actually tell by understanding the strength of the sonar signal, you can actually pretty much tell the size of the fish you're going to get that's going to bite. But you can only do that if your gain is set as low as possible. If you overmodulate or overturn up your gain setting, everything will look big and blobby. Even your lure will look gigantic in size. So you don't want to overset your gain. The gain has to be very low to do that. And obviously the walleyes are biting like crazy right now on Lake Tobin. And this could be the next world record walleye in about 20 years.